Hello and welcome to another KU review of Kansas basketball. I'm Drew, better known as RockChalk01, and today the 9th ranked Kansas Jayhawks took on the 2nd ranked and undefeated Baylor Bears and came up short by a final score of 77-69. Now, if this was a blowout victory for Baylor, you probably would have seen me mad, kind of like the Texas video. But I'm not. And there are some reasons. But for those of you who do not know, I give positives and negatives about the game. I give a player of the game and a player who needs to improve. So without further ado, let's jump into this. Let's start out with some positives. And our shooting numbers were pretty good. 48% from the field, 52% from the 3, and 75% from the free throw line. We actually did well forcing Baylor to shoot worse from 3-point range than us. So they shot 47.5% from downtown in this game. Also, forcing Baylor 18 turnovers this game is pretty incredible. And I'm surprised we only lost by 8. So, but yeah, those are my true positives. Negatives, where else to start? But we got out-rebounded 29-23. We had 15 turnovers in this game. We had foul trouble throughout. David McCormick had 4 early. Marcus got 4 late. And the biggest one, obviously, in this game was Jared Butler. Guarding him was a nightmare. And he finished the game with 30 points and 8 assists in this game in 34 minutes of play. If Butler didn't have the 30 points, we'd easily win this game. And with those stats, that's just what killed us in this game was Jared Butler. And I'm going to call it, he's going to be the player of the year in the Big 12, hands down. So those are my negatives. Player of the game, I'm going to give it to Christian Braun. 17 points, 4 rebounds, and assists in 36 minutes of play. I could have gave it to Ochai Agbaji, who had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and assists in 30 minutes of play. But Christian, with his 3-point shooting improving in this game, I'm going to give it to him, and he deserves it this time. Player who needs to improve, Marcus Garrett. Despite the numbers, 9 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, and 36 minutes of play. He had 5 turnovers, and a couple of them were costly turnovers. I got Baylor getting on a couple of runs. So Marcus struggled in this game to get momentum, and honestly, with his 5 turnovers, that kind of costed some points there. So that's my player who needs to improve. And that is going to do it for the KU review of KU versus Baylor. Again, the final score, Baylor 77, Kansas 69. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and push that notification bell to tell your friends about these videos. And I should see you again for the next KU review as the Jayhawks travel to Norman, Oklahoma to take on the Oklahoma Sooners. Also, I just wanted to say, unfortunately, there was supposed to be a KU review and a vlog of the Iowa State game. Unfortunately, that got postponed due to COVID-19. So I will see you again for the Oklahoma game. But until then, have a good day, and as always, never ever bring exotic dancers to the field house. Peace.